Hey everyone, my name is Amanda from Shanti Atma Yoga, New Zealand. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about what it is that we get up to on these 100 and 200 hour yin yoga teacher trainings. So to start, when we look at the actual functional anatomy part of it, when we get into the physical body, we start to get into what it means to actually be an individual, how it is that bio-individuality comes into play. So often we can look at a physical body and think, this is alignment, this is what it's meant to look like, this is what it should look like. But if we actually take a step back and go a little deeper, we see that no body is ever going to be the same. So when we can look at it that way, we can actually empower people to find their alignment from the inside out. So it takes the power and puts it back into the student's hands, and we can guide you in a way that helps you to not only sequence your classes in a powerful anatomical way, but to also keep people safe and to help them truly reconnect and embody what it means to find a physical practice. It's such a beautiful concept to know that you can get deep into the actual anatomical side of things and look at the muscles, the skeleton, all of the variations that you're going to see, but also the ways in which you can move to further target that physical body. We also get a lot deeper into fascia, this intertwining, interweaving web of fascial connective tissue within the body has such a powerful, powerful role. Not only does it impact and affect the way in which we are mobile or flexible and the way in which we move, but it can also tell us a lot more on an emotional level. And we get into what that looks like, the ties into the actual fascial system on an anatomical and physiological level. But we also look at what it means to see emotion and our story actually being stored at a cellular level. And we get into a lot more of connecting the dots, bringing the mind into the body. So on an anatomical level, when we look at fascia, we're going to tell you so much more in depth on a healthy form of this fascial system, how to keep it healthy, maintain that, but also how to encourage it in students. So helping them to understand what is this fascia thing that everyone keeps talking about and gets more and more popular with the research that's coming out. But it helps them to understand that over time, the duration of the hold within yin yoga, there's actually this beautiful opportunity to allow gravity and time to do the work and to start to unravel any buildup, adhesion, fuzz that starts to congregate within the body, and we get to now move through that. So you'll notice over the length of your hold, you might find more space, more openness, the further you get into it, and the longer you allow the space to breathe, to subtly move in and out of your edge, to find that space of openness. So we'll get into the more technical side of what fascia is, how it can hinder or support your practice, how we can work with it to release, open, and create space. So not only creating movement and mobility within your on the mat practice, but also how you take that off of the mat when you're noticing tightness within the body or that sense of tension. You can get to a point where even off of the mat, you can start doing those myofascial release techniques, whether it be in the studio or at home. And it's, again, putting that power back into the student's hands that they do own their physical body, and they will always, always know best. So again, we'll go from that muscular side of things, the skeleton, the variations within the body, but also get deeper into those more intricate inner workings, the actual connective tissues, the fascial system, and how it is that we can now maintain our power, our embodied experience, but also to make it in a more accessible way for any and every student. So looking forward to meeting you on the mat and sharing some of our wisdom and knowledge, and I look forward to chatting soon.